Hello, OKC Metro friends, and welcome back to my OKC Metro Life. My name is Ronnie Jordan, and I serve all of the amazing people of the OKC Metro area. And today we're talking all about how to choose a home lender. But first, remember those times when you needed to buy a pair of shoes and fast? You had an event or a meeting that was creeping up on you all of a sudden? Well, now you have to make a quick decision. Well, you could order online and have the shoes by the next day, right? But what if they don't fit just right or look the way they did online? Okay, so then the mall is another option. But that is going to mean I need to go there and go from department store to department store and hope I find what I'm looking for without spending a lot of time in there as well. Or I guess I could drive to a shoe store that specializes in these things, right? But what if the shoes are last year's style or don't have exactly what I saw online? We're probably all thinking that we've been there at some point or another, having all of these choices and each one having their own pros and cons. Well, in some ways, choosing a home lender is not so different. There are different kinds and each has its own pros and cons. I've seen sellers reject offers and escrows crumble to pieces because buyers choose the wrong lender. So it's really important to choose your lender wisely. Basically, there are three types of lenders in this world. Big banks is the first one, online lenders, and direct lenders. Now, big banks are the ones that you see on every street in the corner, grocery store, ATMs. They're the big banks where you deposit your money, pay bills, and cash checks. Now, the benefit of using a big bank is that they often have the best rates. However, these interest rates usually come at a cost. But big banks have a lot of work to do when it comes to customer service, response time, organization, and speed. Big banks usually don't work on nights and weekends either. They also have multiple people touching your account, which means there's no single point of contact when things go awry. Now, these factors not only create slow response times, they also have the potential to create confusion during the transaction when buyers need clear answers and have hard deadlines. Then there are online lenders. Online lenders are the ones that you see advertised at the top of Google when you start searching for a home loan. And the benefit of using an online lender is that they usually have decent rates and they're lightning fast when it comes to delivering pre-approvals. Speed is their appeal for sure. But there's a reason why they're so fast. Online lenders are like factories. They deal with cookie cutter loans like a champ. But if you need extra counseling or if you don't fit neatly into their wheelhouse, then they aren't the best option for you. And finally, there are direct lenders. These are the ones that are a little harder to find, but they're usually local, they're familiar with our market, and they work with a lot of local realtors. As a result, they have a very informative and balanced view of the best loan products for buyers and what it takes to get the offer accepted in the market. And the benefit of working with a direct lender is that they take a consultative approach, meaning that they will sit down with you and go over all of the loan options available to you and help you choose the right program that is going to be most beneficial to you and your unique situation. And since they have a vested interest in closing your loan, they will typically make themselves available nights and weekends when you really need them the most. Now, the only disadvantage of working with a direct lender is that they aren't always the ones with the lowest rates. Sometimes they are, but not always. Now, as an agent, I work with lots of amazing partners in the lending field. If you're thinking about buying a home, start with a good lender who can help you determine your buying power and what programs are available to you. I can help you through this process. In fact, I have a few really awesome lenders that I have great working relationships with on my speed dial right now. And I often recommend them for these very reasons. In addition, my recommended lenders are professional, they're very friendly, they're experienced, and they work with a sense of urgency to find you the best loan possible. So at this point, you may be convinced you may need some guidance around the area of choosing a lender. But you may also be thinking that you have no idea where to start. Well, if you're thinking about making a move, I can help you through the process. Just send me a message or text me at 210-279-7990. No pressure, no sales tactics, just the help and the guidance that you need. Also, if you have any questions or comments, write them down below and I will reply back. And lastly, if you're new to my OKC Metro Life episodes, please like and follow my page as well. You can also follow me on my website, myokcmetrolife.com, or my YouTube channel with the same name. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Ronnie Jordan, and I'll see you on the next episode of My OKC Metro Life.